welcome back. We're just getting ready to do a little grocery shopping. Really sucks not having a deep freezer, so we are shopping a little bit more than we used to, but you also need to do that just with fruits and veggies and that sort of thing. So we're heading out, got a few stops to make. We might be looking for a new casserole dish. Our big one got broken when we moved. We just have our little one, but if we're trying to do some more meal prep, we kind of need the big one. So let's get on the road and see if we can find what we're looking for. Grocery shopping is all done. Time to go home, put it all away. Kind of feel like I'm turning into my dad by shopping at different stores for different things, but you gotta do what you gotta do for the best deals, right? So we did do quite a big grocery haul, did stock up on some things, stuff for work, stuff for lunch, dinner, breakfast, but I also got some stuff to make crepes, which I'm hoping to do really soon. So now we're unpacking all of our groceries. If you're looking to try new barbecue sauce, we've been trying this one lately. It's really great for dipping, but we've also been using it as a base when we make pizzas because it's something a little different, but it's really good. It's artisan, it's honeywood smoked. They do have other flavors, and you can get it at Walmart. So check it out and let me know what you think. So this is an example of what I was saying with the pizza. We put the barbecue sauce on the base and then just made a little naan pizza. Hey, good morning. It's the next day. Ended up just reading, doing some Zoom meetings, finished my book, Atomic Habits, and now it is time to dye my hair. The pink's kind of faded now, so I was feeling like it needs a little refresh, but this is still pink. Gonna get that going. As you can see, kind of faded, but it is time for a bit of a refresh. It was just underneath, but I'm thinking I might just go all over. It says apply to clean dry hair, process 20 minutes. So yeah, we're gonna try it and see where it goes. Okay, I've got my little cape on, getting my gloves on because don't need to stain my hands if I can help it. Let's get the plastic cap off. Time to go.
Yeah, I don't wanna slow down, I don't wanna slow down, I don't wanna slow down till I burn out. I just wanna live fast, I don't wanna look back and say I could've done more than I did now. Sometimes it can be hard, yeah, it can be hard, yeah, it can be hard when you grow up. People fill you with doubt, you start thinking about what you're gonna do now. But we only go
so much harder. You can't really see it the same. Might have been easier if someone else did this for me, but we're gonna try, see where it goes. Feels pretty wet, so I think we're getting there. So maybe a little bit more at the ends and then let it process for the 20 minutes. Okay, it has been 20 minutes and now it's time to wash it out and see if I did it right. Hopefully I did. At the very least, it is going to be a little bit brighter. So here we go. Let's get to the final product. Okay, so hair is done, dried, definitely got a little bit more pink. Might try leaving it on for a little bit longer. It probably was about 25 minutes by the time it actually got washed out. but maybe a little longer to see if it would go any brighter. But I might end up having to bleach everything because it's kind of nice having the pink again. So we'll see where that goes. But now we are off to do some errands. We've had some recycling piling up that we gotta take in, and we need that deep freezer. So we're gonna go check out one that is on sale. So hopefully that we can start doing our meal prepping, because I'd really like to get some soups and burgers and like everything just prepped, sorted in the freezer, and then you just pull it out when you don't want to have to cook everything from scratch. And then you'll still have a good healthy meal. It's a stand-up with drawers, so it's really exciting because now we can organize things better and hopefully not lose anything in the freezer. Because with a deep chest freezer, things always go to the bottom and then you end up losing it and forgetting about it. Now that problem is going to be solved. Okay, we've got the new freezer all set up in the corner here. It's got to sit for a little bit to make sure all of the freezer liquids inside are good before we plug it in, because we did have to tip it to like get everything sorted. But now we're going to have a great little freezer with all the drawers. So super excited and can't wait to start filling it. Hey, as I mentioned earlier, I did finish Atomic Habits yesterday. It's a great book. It's not really like a story, it's a self-learning book. It's about all your different habits, habit forming, how to build better habits, how to break bad habits, and just kind of all the little things that go along with it. So if you're looking for a book like that, this one is really great. It's a great read, and there's even some pictures. Let's see, and just do little diagrams to help you kind of like learn some of the concepts. Little charts. I'm a visual learner, I love it. I do sticky note in color coding, so I can go back to different things if I want to look at it more, different quotes. But this book by James Clear, really great read if you are learning to build better habits or even just figure out your habits and if they are working towards your goals or if they're making your goals harder to get to. Because he does use real life examples, situations, all that sort of thing to build on the different topics that he's discussing. So that's a really great read. The book I was reading before was also Rich Dad, Poor Dad. If you're going to be an entrepreneur or kind of thinking that way, it's a great read. It talks about his life and how he got to where he is today, all the way back from when he was a little kid with his best friend trying to start a business to earn money, and then how he is now a successful businessman with various properties, and he's taught his wife how to do those things as well so that they don't have any debt, but they can do the things they want to do in life. So I'm hoping to dive more into the book world now this year. If you have any book recommendations, learning or otherwise, please drop them in the comments below, because I am also looking to find some books that are more of a story. I'm not really sure what genre I would be looking for. I do like books that have some historical facts in them. It might not be like a nonfiction book, but some historical parts to it. I did major in history in university, so kind of lean towards that way. Okay, it is now dinner time. I've started with the meat. It's all seasoned, marinated, and I'm making Shanghai noodle again because it was delicious for Chinese New Year, and it'll make enough for me to take to work this week, which is always great to meal prep, make one big meal and bring more for the rest of the week. So I'm gonna keep working on that for a delicious dinner. So currently sitting in Justin's car because the fire alarm went off. It's getting close to midnight. Was trying to go to bed for work tomorrow, but we might be out here for a little bit. We'll find out soon. So fingers crossed it was just a false alarm and the fire department can turn it off. We've made it back inside now after an eventful middle of the night outdoor adventure. Took about half an hour before we got the all clear to go back in. So not really sure what happened, but firefighter said we were all good. So we were back inside and gonna try to go to sleep. But a little bit of an adrenaline rush. So we'll see how that goes. But let's see what happens and see how the rest of the day goes, because it's after midnight by a little bit now. Hey, so thankfully the fire alarm did not go off again, but did not get as much sleep as I was hoping, because it was a bit harder to go back to sleep after, but it kind of added a little craziness to a pretty average weekend. But now it's time to keep going with the week with work and all that other fun stuff. So I will see you next time. Bye.
You have the time of your life every single night. The confetti's raining.